Support for City Series Baseball is provided by the Akron Public Schools Career Education Department at 330-761-3131 or apscareers.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Prentiss Park for Akron City Series Baseball tournament action today.
Hey, you know where we are. Excellent.
Yes. Home team on the scoreboard and in the field, the Kenmore Cardinals coming in 7-6 overall, 6-2 in league play. Against the Garfield Golden Rams, 4-11 overall, 4-6 in league play. And wouldn't be a City Series game without a 25-mile-an-hour wind. We're back.
And it's windy, folks. If you haven't heard from our microphones, it's windy.
First offering up and in to Lorenzo Sherman, the leadoff hitter. Will set the lineup for Garfield.
Both pitchers very good today.
Good.
Senior pitcher on the other end for Garfield.
Ground ball right back to the box, and he's displaced for the first out. That's Lorenzo Sherman, center fielder. Batting second for the Rams, shortstop Devontae Smith. Hitting third, first baseman Hunter First. Batting fourth and playing left field, Jared Metcalf. Batting fifth, the pitcher, Tim Falls. Batting sixth, the catcher, Adam Waters. Batting seventh, the DH, Josh Perez. Batting eighth, second baseman Mark Farrell. And batting ninth, third baseman Darren Lewis. On the hill for the Cardinals, and he gets ahead of another hitter, is Jake Green. Kenmore started off slow when we first covered him. We must have been their good luck charm. 0-4 when we first had him, and since then they have gone, how about 7-2 in their last 9 games? So they're playing pretty hot right now. Jake Green ahead in the count on Devontae Smith here, 0-2.
And Smith, last time we covered them versus Firestone, 1 for 2. Had a single.
A lot of plays in the field.
And had a good play over to third baseman, but able to rifle it across for the out.
A beautiful day today here. Up over 80 degrees, close to a record high after about 2 inches of rain over much of the area yesterday. So nice job getting these fields ready to play. Infield grass here pretty thick. Good place to bunt, tough to punch it through on the ground.
Yeah,
and that one for strike 3, looking for the second out. And
you'll see that the infield has a little bit of grass still, you know, kind of the clumps of grass.
I think they cut it today, which was great.
Probably today, yeah.
It was long.
But they probably cut it this morning. It's dry, but there is clumpy, and the outfield's even worse. I walked out from there. That's where my car is, about center field.
Oh, is that where you are today, on location?
Yeah. I was thinking if they hit a home run, I should, like, set off the alarm, have it go crazy like they do. Progressive field. I can't throw T-shirts out of my car.
I think it's going to be tough to hit a home run, although it is 80 degrees, a little bit into the wind, so I don't know how well it's going to carry.
I'm not sure my keyless entry is going to work from over here.
Nice job by Green, way ahead again, ahead on all 3 hitters here. Pitching with confidence. That one tapped into the dugout. Watch out.
Watch out. 1 for 2. Hunter First was last time. Our last broadcast. Got a single. I feel like when I'm putting the stats from last week's game over my microphone so you can't hear the wind. But I kind of feel like Bill Belichick, like the football coaches that put it right over their microphones so you can't see what plays they're calling in.
Or the baseball players now that cover their mouth, like they're gonna see it on TV and say, "Hey, he's throwing you a curveball here."
Yeah, here it comes.
Wind gusting, and they're bringing the right fielder in for the Cardinals, way in. Rain, swung through and foul tip, couldn't squeeze it. Catcher Zach Hevlin had it, could not squeeze it. Hunter First stays alive. Green looks pretty good so far, partner. Getting on top of the baseball well. Nice smooth delivery right at us. That's where the majority of balls should go, hopefully. Cameraman Peter George risking life and limb today.
Be alert, be alive, Peter. Oh, good hit.
Pitch, ground ball to short. He's getting down the line, reads the label, and it is scooped at first base. Nice play at first by first baseman Cody Brimston, and 1-2-3 top of the first after 1/2 inning of play. No score. Kenmore coming up. Back to action here, bottom of the first inning. Kenmore Cardinals batting order. Leading off, center fielder Darrell Vaught, batting second. Right fielder Vontel Palmer, wow.
Hello.
Batting third to pitcher Jake Green. First pitch is lined to second, and
so that's
nice
time.
short hop.
Got him.
Yeah, nice job of gathering. One pitch, one out for the pitcher, Tim Falls. And if I say Tim fails, that's because I played against him in college and high school.
Yeah, first pitch.
First pitch swinging, he drilled it, but a nice job by the second baseman, Mark Farrell, of scooping it up. And several guys in the lineup today for Garfield that we didn't have the other day.
Yeah,
Coach
you can
Reno
see.
mentioned 3 or 4 guys.
Well, and I think too, you got to give him good props at keeping his eye on the ball as it came out of his glove, and came over to get it.
Rest of the batting order for the Cardinals. Batting fourth, cleanup hitter Daniel Pendleton. Batting fifth, the left fielder Dylan Hevelin. As that one is off the end or off the handle a little bit, but it's going to go down for a base hit. Vontel Palmer didn't sound good, but it plays all the same. First hit of the ball game. In the 6th spot is shortstop Jordan Nye, batting 7th, catcher Zach Hevelin. Batting 8th, the second baseman Torek Engall, and batting 9th, the first baseman Cody Brimston.
Maybe we could ask for more wind. Whoa.
But not as much as that opening telecast.
Losing your papers, dude. I got it. I'm on it.
I don't think any of them are that important.
Well, you got to turn it around so the wind flows over top.
First pitch running and going in standing up is Palmer with a huge jump.
I can't look because I'm cleaning up all the paper trail you're leaving over here.
It's like you're at home cleaning up after the kids.
Yeah.
The kid in this case is
older than I am.
A little bit older. Palmer gets a late lead there, but gets the secondary all the same. 1-1 now on Jake Green, the pitcher. Green with a 1-2-3 top of the first inning.
Yeah, you know he's going to check him.
Oh, got to look it in, but no harm done. Tried to put the tag on. Yeah, he's looking at his glove.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you, glove?
He's like, the line drive bounced out. He did a really nice job of regathering. That's one thing you have a chance to do a lot of times at second base. Green hits that hole, diving attempt, but it goes into the outfield.
Coming in to score.
We're going to have a play at the plate, but the throw's offline.
Wow, he's quick.
And Green gets the second base on the throw. Nice backup by the center fielder, Lorenzo Sherman. So base hit and RBI for Jake Green. Takes second on the throw, helping his own cause, and Kenmore on the board here in the top of the first.
Yeah, I really thought that Green was going to, that they were going to come after him a little bit there. Falls. When he came back, he was taking such a big lead and kind of slow back to the bag, even after the pitch.
Ball's back on the bump here. The cleanup hitter, Daniel Pendleton. Strike one to Pendleton. Hey, I like it.
Joe's saying there's a big strike zone.
Fouled straight back for strike two. Both these pitchers doing a good job of getting ahead. No scoreboard today, Dave.
No. Well, official scorekeeper's over here. Dave Schick and Joe McCansky.
No, I just
Whoa!
Curveball. Didn't finish it. Almost got Pendleton. Another curve, that one more effective, and it gets away. They're going to throw ahead, and they had him at third, but they can't squeeze it. So all kinds of things to put in the scorebook here. So that's a strikeout, and he reaches on the wild pitch. Green advances on the wild pitch, and then at third, the ball dropped by the third baseman, so we'll go E5, and that'll allow Jake Green to score. And that's, again, a chance for 2 outs there on one play to get nothing. And now one on, 1 out, 2 runs already in for the Cardinals.
And he's pitched well so far. I mean, getting ahead in the count, certainly.
So that'll go as a strikeout and a wild pitch fouled straight back. 0-2 now on Heveland. Oh and 2, Dave. Honor.
Yeah, his brother also plays.
Throw over to first, nothing doing.
Zach, he'll be up 2 spots later. Like that name?
Mm-hmm.
Man, high in the pitch zone.
It's a show-me pitch, so he can come back with here the breaking ball. If he wants, we'll see. I'm not calling the pitches, but... Or am I?
Ooh. Drama.
I don't want to call him too loud. Throw back over, nothing doing. I got it, don't worry.
They have this
curveball inside.
Have this new app where all the pictures that are on your phone, like every month it downloads them and it sends you like a photo book. It's kind of cool.
That is neat. You have it?
No, I just heard about it. I don't know if
I'll try it.
It's not free, but I don't know if I could use it monthly. Quarterly would be nice.
That one lets in a little bit on the hands, and there's a chance for a double play here, but it's thrown away. So Garfield's had a couple chances here to make plays. So Haviland retired F8, but the second error of the inning allows Pendleton to go to second base. So man in scoring position, 2 out. Jordan Ive to the plate, shortstop. Oh, 1 offering, tapped to short. Got to come get that.
Ooh, got to make the throw too.
Yeah.
There's the next one. He comes in on the wild.
And Garfield defense is killing themselves with their defense. 3rd error of the inning. Allows the run to come in.
A throwing error?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they are the, Cardinals are the top seed coming in here in this tournament game, so you're seeing why.
Well, three runs, and I'm looking. Let's see. 1 stolen base to second. Only one of the 3 runs is earned. Close play at first that time. I mean, Waters could have had a pitch count in. Not Waters. Falls could have had a pitch count, in the teens, maybe less than in the teens, maybe 10, 12. Now he's up over 20 pitches because the Rams just not playing catch here in the first inning. 2 bad throws and 1 bad catch. Nice scoop by Waters. He throws it down to second.
They're really testing him.
Yeah. Kenmore likes to run.
See if he can make that throw. He hasn't made it yet.
And stolen bases hasn't hurt. What's hurt has been
errors,
wild
pitches,
the extra outs. Twice they had a chance for double plays, and they had a chance for 4 outs, and they got 1 of those 4. Good location on the fastball.
Well, maybe you can get out of it now.
Zach down in the count, 1-2.
That one high.
That one way upstairs. Spend any time outside today? This beautiful day.
I did like that. You got him.
Yeah, good pitch, fastball. Blows him way on the outside corner. But Kenmore does some damage. They get 3 runs on 2 hits and 3 Garfield errors. Leave 1 on after 1 inning of play. Kenmore 3, Garfield 0. Hey, getting back to action here in the top of the second. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Rams. Metcalf, Falls, and Waters. 1, 2, 3, top of the inning, top of the first. Garfield went down 1, 2, 3. And Falls right back where he started. You got some audio for us, brother?
I was going to do it.
Working on it before that win soon got you?
I was working on it.
That hit him. Take that any day of the week.
Nothing like getting hit by a pitch. A good time to talk about the pitcher.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher and what he brings to the mound today. Jake Green is just a junior. He's probably about 6'1" or 6'2". Jake's got a very good fastball, mixes in a curveball, and this year he started throwing a split finger, which has really been a good pitch for him.
I love these coaches, so concise.
He mentions the split finger, and I'll tell you what, man, that a good split finger may be the toughest pitch to hit in baseball. You don't see it very often. That makes it hard, and it's coming hard with no. You can't pick up. Lots of times even on a slider, which is a really tough pitch to hit, you can pick up rotation or spin like on a curveball. There's none on it just tumbles. That one in no man's land. That's going to kick away. So a little duck snort. That's what they call those. I don't know why.
I'm glad you're here, Joe.
But first and second now, nobody out. Top of the second.
Do I write duck snort on the?
Nope. Goes as a line drive in the book. That's why those make up for the line drives that people catch or the diving plays. Now Adam Waters, the catcher, with a chance here to help Garfield get back into the ball game.
Man, you get 1 or 2, you'd be in good position.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we talked about the bunt.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it looked like he was going down first. I'd go down third here because that's going to make the third baseman come and get it.
Good idea.
And I don't know if that was for a hit or for a sacrifice. I like the thought by Waters, just got to get it down.
Try again.
Yep, he offers at it. 0-2 now. And that's always the bad part about bunting is when you don't get it down. Now you find yourself in the hole. Now he's going to have to scrap here. Short backstop here at Prentiss Park. See if that comes into play on wild pitches. Just outside, he was set up there and he hit the spot. Just off the plate. 1-2 now. Man, I could get used to this weather.
It's called summer. It's coming. It's going to go back down to 55 in about 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my daughter's got a big tournament all weekend. That 55 is going to feel a little chilly, especially that 8 or 9 o'clock game.
Yeah, when it's only about 35.
Which they always seem to have. There was the splitter in the dirt. Nice pick. Catcher Zach Hevelin doing a real nice job. Full count now. Waters works it all the way back.
Ooh,
and he wins the battle, gets on top of that high fastball. And they're going to go station to station here. That one thrown in, cut by the catcher.
2 good hits back to back.
Going the other way. 0-2 count. Waters battle all the way back there, Dave, and Garfield got it going here for big DH Josh Perez.
Yeah, he did not play last time we covered them against the Firestone.
Yeah, no Falls, no Perez. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Waiters no hits that game. Got his first now.
And against a solid pitcher like Green, this could be the chance. You got to get a couple here if you're the Rams. And now Green struggling to find it here. 2-0 on Perez. Perez got to lock in on something that he can drive deep in the gap. He tried to, but it's off the end of the bat. And a great jump to home. Nobody there. Does he get there? He does. Great play by Green to not only catch the ball, but find the bag. And a really good jump at third base by Metcalf. He comes in to score. So RBI ground out for Perez.
Still in good position. You could tell he didn't want to almost send that up the gap.
He had the big swing at it. He just pulled off a little bit off the end of the bat. But he does advance the runners and get a run home. So not an empty out for him. Mark Farrell takes ball one. Top of the second, 3-1 Kenmore. It's even with the fastball. Does Jake Green. It was really a good flip and athletic play. Brimston to Green, and Brimston's had a couple of good plays. Those little squibbers are really tough to handle. Farrell misses outside with that one. Farrell takes it. Green misses outside. Hevelin tried to frame it. 2-1 now on Mark Farrell. Late on the fastball for strike two. Kenmore playing deep here. They'll concede the run. Jake Green would like to take one himself via the strikeout. Splitter in the hole. Whoa. And that does not get through. It's stopped. But that'll be an infield single. Second run comes in. Good two-strike hitting by this Garfield Rams team. Third hit of the inning, second run. That will bring up 9-hole hitter Darren Lewis. So credit to Garfield after throwing it around a little bit, Dave, to scratch back into this one, and maybe not done yet. First and third.
I think
only one out.
These guys want to come out after that last one missing. Ooh.
Yeah. They concede the second base there.
Now two in scoring position.
Yep. Goes as a strike to Darren Lewis. See if he can get it down again. They're playing back. They'll give up the run to take an out.
Absolutely. Still only with one out.
Early in the game. Yeah.
Even that sacrifice fly, that'll get one in.
Good swing cut through now. Two strikes swinging for Lewis. He's had two strikes on two hitters that have already gotten hits in the inning. Really good save.
Can't go anywhere. They'll be coming right at him.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to take home. Almost gonna have to see it kick away here, which is what you got to read with a short backstop. You look for the up or the kick out. Good pitch for the second out of the inning. Big strikeout for Green. That'll bring top of the order and Lorenzo Sherman, who grounded to first on the grounded out to the pitcher on the second pitch of the game.
Yeah, went 1 for 3 against Firestone their last game. Not a power hitter, but lots of speed. So if he gets something down, he's starting to get on.
Gets ahead with the fastball.
Might be that guy to beat you to the bag.
Absolutely giving up. He could lay one down for a hit down the third base line here. Pumped up there and blew the fastball by him. 0-2 now. As Green way ahead, looking to get his team back in to hit. That one way outside.
Oh, bounced it in.
Great block by Hevelin. He's doing a really nice job back there.
Yeah, he took that about chest level.
Yeah. Yeah, he over gripped gripped that a little too tight. Threw about a 53 footer. Maybe 56 footer maybe. Misses again, and now Sherman gets to a full count.
You ever thrown out an opening pitch somewhere? No?
I don't think I have.
No.
How about you?
Hello. Yeah, right.
I'd drop down and throw a submarine probably.
I would probably
See Colin Kaepernick, he threw it at about 88, which means he had to be warming up.
I would
Or he's just that good.
I would definitely try and throw it.
I'd throw a change. Full count offering again here.
But if I knew it was coming, I would be practicing.
Again driven to right field. Comes and gets it, but it drops in. That's going to score 2 more. And Sherman going to second. Thrown out at second base, but both runs do score. And a great second inning for the Rams as they get 4 runs on 4 hits and take the lead here after 1.5 innings. It's Garfield 4 and Kenmore 3.
That was tearing it up.
Back to action here.
Back to action.
Second. And Dave Schick talked to Coach Reno regarding.
I wasn't that ready.
Oh, you're not ready. Oh, okay.
Well,
Hey, let me tell you who's up
ready.
first.
Now
Engel, Brimston, and the top of the order due up for Kenmore.
Now I'm ready.
Here we go.
Deal here. Can you tell me a little bit about your starting pitcher today and what he brings to the mound?
Well, Tim Paul's a senior. He's been pitching varsity since his sophomore year. He usually goes right at hitters and challenges them, mixes in a fastball with the curveball. Just looking to get a good game out of him today.
Yep, and as he said, he's going right at Engel, 2 fastballs, 1-1 the count.
It's funny when you do like multiple games, like that coach. Like as soon as I got here, he's like, "All right, here's my information. Here's all the first name." Like,
you know,
they know. I'm coming for you. I got 3 questions for you. He's like, "Are they the same ones as last time?" No. I mean, 2 of them are, but 2 out of 3 are. I go, "You better pick somebody new." Okay.
2-2 on Engel, second baseman for the Cardinals. Change piece there for strike 3.
Got him.
Looking.
Much different than the first time. They were hitting the ball early. But we got one away from the top of the order, though.
It's tourney time, Dave. Tourney time. Cody Brimston, 9-hole hitter for the Cardinals. Gets ahead. It is going to rain later, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Well, here's the thing. I saw, like I looked at, what, probably about 8 and 11 this morning. And it was like right around Chicago. And then it left Chicago. It looked like there was a lot of rain in Chicago. And then it just disappeared over Indiana. So, I mean, knowing our luck, it's going to pick up, you know,
I'm thinking overnight.
Moisture and then rain all night.
Good 0-2 as he hit the spot. It was upstairs.
I think while that sun's up, we'll be okay.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe while
Turn it
we're
off.
trying to sleep.
Maybe. Oh, I love when it does that.
Yeah, that is nice.
Had the thunder rolling last night. I meant to stay up and do some reading and stuff, and I put Carter down, and I just like, I'm tired. My wife's like, "You getting up?" No, I'm tired. I'm just gonna go to bed.
No thunder rolling, but the wind is blowing here. Fastball by Brimston for strike 3.
That's a great pitch.
And Waters is throwing well this inning with a lead.
You tell him to challenge batters, and he's doing it.
3 strikeouts now. Doing a nice job of spotting the fastball.
But now we're to the top of the order that had success.
Yeah, Vaught lined one to second that was was smothered and fielded in the first inning by Farrell on the first pitch he saw. That time he's jammed.
Oh,
Third
boy.
baseman takes
Got him.
control, and 1-2-3 inning for Waters. After 2 innings of play, it's Garfield 4, Kenmore 3. Back to action here, top of the third. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Rams. Smith first and Metcalf. Devontae Smith struck out looking in his first at bat. Look at all the notes you got. Like
One
doing a
for two.
research paper over there.
1 for 2 last game versus Firestone. Smith hit a single, then went into a 4-3. Hit into a 4-3, sorry. Well, we saw him last week. Well, I keep those notes in case see what the guys did.
I wonder how many guys, I know Tom Hamilton does, I wonder how many guys that do games score their own game. I think it kind of helps you. Especially in baseball you can do it. Basketball it's a little tougher.
Tough.
You
can't watch the game as well. I mean, for us, we're able to do it because the other person's talking or looking while the other one's taking notes. But
We're well
I think
seasoned.
it's relaxing. Actually, I took my clipboard last Indians game.
Yeah.
And I asked my
4
father-in-law if he wanted to do it. He's like, no.
Hey, you give
Okay.
him the chance.
Simple no was fine.
And baseball moves at a slow enough pace that it kind of gives you something to do. It kind of speeds up the game a little bit sometimes.
Well, I'll give you additional stuff to talk about.
Devontae Smith walks on 4 pitches. Hunter first, the batter. Garfield getting a little bit of confidence here.
Here goes.
First
They're gonna
pitch.
test him. He's got to jump. Oh, just too high of a throw.
Yeah, picked the right pitch to run on,
Oh, he was close.
which in that case was the first pitch. The
Yeah.
first pitch not always the best pitch to go on.
I thought he was gonna get it though. He seemed like he had a good catch. Was able to get it off quick enough, but he just threw it too high. Part of it might be the large pitcher stand between him and second.
Jake Green got to find the strike zone again.
There it is. Nope.
All of a sudden, he can't find it.
Hey.
Swung through there. Helps him out.
We need to talk to Ryan about getting a wind screen. A wind screen. There it is. You hear it? You know what that wind's saying? Get a wind screen. The people
I'll
want
tell you,
it.
All that lightning last night, though, around here, boy, greened up the grass even more.
My grass is like way
Ground
too
ball.
high.
Oh, we got a play.
Oh, he should
We got a pickle. Run down. He runs him all the way back, and he gets him, and then also gets a face full of dirt.
Really ran him down.
So a really good job by Dan Pendleton. Not only does he get the out, but he keeps the base runner at first for Garfield. So Smith is retired. 1-5. Rule on that, you got to let the ball get past the pitcher. So first reaches first on the fielder's choice. That's going to bring Jared Metcalf to the plate. He was hit by a pitch. I think he got his uniform in the first inning. Barely clipped him. Best way to get hit.
Ooh.
I think it got him again.
Got him again.
Albeit a little bit more solidly that time.
Jeez.
He dives in, and plus they're throwing him in.
Yeah, but 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't get warning.
Well, luckily, no, he hasn't gotten plunked, though. He got the shirt tail one time, and that time he got a little bit more.
Come on, you hit the same guy twice.
If you get hit in the shoelace, it's different than getting plugged in the middle of the back.
Well, they've both been
Oh,
up
they-
high.
That one misses, and Green's control definitely not as good as it was the first 2 innings. Of course, he threw a lot of pitches in that 2nd inning. Ground ball this time to third.
They run it. Get him on the force.
Good decision. That ball not hit hard enough to turn 2, so Pendleton makes a wise decision, steps on third to get the lead runner for the 2nd out of the inning. Falls reaches on the fielder's choice. So he's out, first out, 5 unassisted. And a good job by that time by Wills getting ahead. Or Green. Adam Waters singled, line drive to right in his first at bat. That one is chopped into the third base dugout. Quickly 0-2 on him. Green trying to pitch out here after the first 2 reach base. Ground ball to second. Oh, comes up
right
on it,
shoe.
and that's going to score a run. You could see it from here. Just did not stay down on it long enough. So Metcalf will waltz in on the error, keep the inning alive. Green made the pitch.
Oh, he's running. Short backstop.
And he's out at third.
That's it.
Don't make that third out at third. So we've had players thrown out at all different places, but Garfield gets another run on the error, and after 2.5 innings, they lead by a score of 5-3. Back to action here in the bottom of the third. 2, 3, 4, Palmer, Green, and Pendleton due up for Kenmore.
Had a chance to talk with Garfield's coach about biggest surprise of the season so far.
What has been the biggest surprise for your team this year?
Well, the biggest surprise has been a couple freshmen that have been playing pretty well, especially as of late, Mark Farrell and Jared Metcalf have been doing a pretty nice job for us this season.
Just fair. Foul ball.
So Coach Reno mentions a couple of young freshmen that have really, I think hooked late.
Tough
Palmer
break.
jumped on it, but it started to hook.
He would have had a triple if
It was foul by
10 feet.
Yeah.
Man, we're getting old, man. I just finished your sentence.
And I did that.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
What did you say earlier? That was like,
I don't know. It's probably something awesome.
oh, it wasn't all.
Is awesome make you old, or is that?
My grandma would have thought it was awesome. It was that kind of vocabulary.
What's wrong with that? 0-2 as he drops the curveball in. Good spot on the show me way ahead pitch there. Palmer singled and stole a base, scored a run in the first inning. Started the
That's a good start.
action.
Good start to the game, that's for sure. I went high. Career education player of the game. I should probably get my stuff out. Last 2 games, like the last inning, I'm like, oh yeah, we should talk about the people paying for this.
Nice off-speed pitch, swung on and swung through.
I got a pen in here.
4 strikeouts now for Falls.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I just turned that on with my belly. I am old.
Jake Green.
What did we do? What happened? Oh,
He
geez.
singled in the first inning. High one, and Peter, I think you're going to be good.
Safe. What happened to the last batter?
Strikeout.
Looking?
No, swinging.
Swinging. We have made a very nice barrier between there and here. Hey, you want me to read a spot?
Yeah.
Hey. City Series Baseball right here on APS 50, supported by Akron Public Schools, offering a free lunch for every elementary student and a free breakfast for every student. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com. The new akronschools.com, the website, place to be.
Redesign, more user-friendly.
Yeah, guy I play basketball with helped redesign it.
Awesome.
Yeah. Said it was a joy working with the school district.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Got it.
1 and 2 now on Green, trying to help his own cause.
Bats have gone cold too.
Curveball, that one fouled off. And the coach has made every play today. A couple in the dugout, one there at third base.
I got this.
Coach Nauer still showing some good hands over there. I give credit where it's due. One's hit real hard, I do one of those. Whoa, no, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
Curveball right on the inside corner for strike 3. Fools Green.
1, 2, 3. Is it possible?
And Falls has got it going now. He's retired, partner. He has retired. Eight out of the last 9.
There you go. Got the wind in his back, though,
And the one that reached was on an error, so he's got it going. You got to like how he's coming right at the hitters. Dan Pendleton, third baseman.
Little preview is one of the coach's most improved. Daniel Pendleton.
That one thrown right by him, 0-2 count. Do you stay hard stuff here, or do you come in with that curveball that he's been successful with? Yeah, that's the show me pitch. This is the one that counts. So you're saying back, that was the show me fastball, now with the curve. I'm going to go with you.
Yeah, I'm going curve. You got to do the curve that's still in the strike zone, but it's just barely.
He stays with the fastball. Pendleton drives it to right into the wind, and it knocks it down. So another 1, 2, 3 inning for the Rams. And after 3 innings of play, it remains Garfield 5, Kenmore 3.
There we go.
Back to action here in the top of the 4th.
Top of the 4th.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Farrell and Lewis.
Woo! I didn't get all those names. I'm just going to say. Oh. Oh, yeah. Had a chance to talk to.
Hit him again. That's the
Man.
3rd batter he's hit.
I'm telling you, man. Don't like it.
Well, I don't think anybody likes hitting the leadoff batter because that just puts you right back in the stretch. Garfield definitely the team with big momentum right now.
All right, let me get my sound bite in.
Good.
Tell me what might be the biggest surprise for your team this season. Our young talent we have. Some of our sophomores have really learned a lot from playing. We've had to play them because of our numbers this year. We're kind of down. So they've learned a lot, and I mean, I couldn't ask anything more from them from just being sophomores.
Of course, we had a lot of action on the field. Off the bunt, not able to get to the bag.
As you mentioned it, Mark Farrell lays down the sacrifice bunt there. Gets the runner over to second base. Nice job by Farrell doing the job. And a nice job by Green hopping off the mound, barehanded it, throwing him out.
Scrappy. Scrappy these Rams are.
Trying to get a run. They got a pitcher who's in a
4-6.
good groove right now. They'll take an extra run for him if they can get it. Don't have to play for the big inning in this situation.
Ooh, that was a pitch to hit.
Yeah. It stayed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Lewis couldn't quite get to it.
Right at the belt.
0-2 on him. Fouled straight up and straight down.
And that backstop is really close up top, too.
Yeah, that takes away some potential, especially foul outs.
Oh. I didn't see where they're warming anybody up. He's just having a talk with them.
Unless he saw something.
While we have this break, want to let you know that City Series Baseball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, offer for enrollment opportunities, akronschools.com. Akron Public Schools, smart choice. They're trying to get all of our spots in this game just so Brian can't yell at us. I think I said 1 the last game and 2 the game before that. A little bit behind.
Yeah, I mean we can guess what he's talking to him about out there. Doesn't look like it was an injury. I will tell you this: it was an 0-2 pitch that was really hittable.
Yeah.
And that's, you don't want to give up hits. Oh, that is one of my baseball pet peeves. You don't want to hit a guy 0-2 either, which gets done a lot too, because the guy tries to make too perfect of a pitch. Nice play by Heveland in the dirt.
Oh, they had him too. Catcher should have thrown a second.
Was anyone there?
He was, well, your shortstop should have been there
hovering.
a little quicker. They're at the same spot.
1-2 pitch popped up to right.
Not there.
I don't know if the right fielder didn't see it or what, but the center fielder moved about 40 yards and the right fielder, unless he was called off, but it drops in, and Darren Lewis will take it. Base hit for him on the misplay. First and third now with 1 out. Let's see if Garfield can take advantage with the top of the order back up.
You consider that a base hit, though?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. It's got to be. There's nobody near it. Even if it's, yeah, it's
poorly played.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's running.
Oh, and
he's gonna get there.
Normally the
gotta
second baseman would cover, and that would have been perfect, but it's thrown away.
1 scores.
A little hit and run there. So Sherman gets the RBI. As he reaches on the error, advances the second on that error, another throwing error. Darren Lewis
And they extend the lead.
scores on the play.
Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, gets the third on the play. So
There,
second
Bill.
and third now, 1 out.
Building the lead. 1 brick at a time. Really almost.
Just kind of been a little bit of everything.
It's
Couple
a-
hits, batsman, that leadoff guy getting on for Garfield.
Kind of the perfect storm for the Rams. I mean, they're just.
Well, if they can tack 2
all
on
the
here,
breaks are going their way.
especially the way that Falls is pitching. As is, they trailed 3-0, but they scored 6 in a row. That one just misses downstairs. Two and 1 on Smith. Good spot on the fastball for Jake Green. Again, like to take one here himself.
He needs 1. Can't even get in a double play right now. That one low.
Full count on Devontae Smith, who struck out and walked thus far today. That one chopped, and
Ooh.
it's in no man's land.
Wow, not even a throw.
Only chance for anybody to make that play, which I don't know on that one either, because would be Pendleton to have to come and cut across that one. He broke to the bag because of the runner coming. And an infield single and a run for Devontae Smith. Well placed. Kind of like a swinging bunt there.
It's a good description.
Thank you.
That was serious.
First and third, and they let Smith waltz into second, his second stolen base of the game.
Similar spot. Not conventionally how it was done, but.
And it's crucial time here for Kenmore. Got the middle of the order up. And Garfield already up 7-3. And that has kind of been his biggest nemesis here, as that's the 4th player he's hit, and the guy coming up, he's hit twice and he's scored twice. So a chance for Metcalf to exert his revenge here.
He might even get to swing at something.
Nowhere to put him. That's for sure.
You got to pitch to him. Man, even getting hit gets a run in now. Low.
Just misses.
Oh, he's fighting for these ones. Oh, warming up either.
Green's laboring out there right now.
He could use some help.
Good pitch. Just gets the out at first as Metcalf hustles down the line, but he gets another run home. A lot of positive outs today for the Rams. Driving runs in with ground outs. There's the 2nd out of the inning. Everybody else advances. Another crooked number for the Rams. 3 spot this inning, and Green's not done. He's got to get through fellow battery mate.
Two more.
Tim Falls. That one's upstairs. But he swings through it for strike 1.
Really not power hitting by the Rams, but good placement, smart base running. They don't have like that power bat. Even the 1st inning for the Dragons, they played better hitting the ball, in the space, in the gaps.
They've moved runners and they've taken advantage of a couple mistakes.
Yep.
And they've allowed their pitcher to settle in. I mean, really.
Once he had that lead, he felt
1
good.
run is all he should have given up so far.
Hello! Hey, there was Peter's ball. It's a worm burner. Watch out.
That was a worm burner. You're right. Off the end of the bat.
My son is so into worms right now.
Really?
We have like the rocks around the landscaping. I think he took about 10 or 12 of them out this afternoon just looking for worms.
That would drive my wife crazy.
I wasn't bad except for he did it Sunday. Nice.
That looks like it's going to drop as well.
There's 1, 2, not in time. It's coming at us, Joe. He's getting scared.
Nothing you can do there. 2 more runs. Nice job by Tim Falls.
On the double.
2 ribbies for him on the play, and he's having an excellent day. 2 for 3 and doing the job on the mound.
Great hit for him. 5 innings.
And how about after the bottom of the 1st, this is surprising, 10 unanswered for Garfield.
Real high.
A lot of game left, though.
The way they're playing, he might be getting there as far as 10 runs.
Yeah, he batted around this inning.
Yeah. They've just gotten better and better as the game has gone on.
All their hits, up the middle the other way. Just a good approach to that one in the hole as well. That hole just huge.
See, a smart base running. He didn't move. Stayed at 2nd.
Down and hard. Another base hit, and now you have a team playing with lots of confidence.
Well, that was, let's see. Falls is the first time they got more than a single.
Perez started this
right?
inning. Well, actually, that was a single, too, because he took 2nd on the throw.
Oh. All right.
So, yeah, it's been all singles, but they've run the bases well. Josh Perez started this madness with a hit by pitch. Oh, he wanted to call that a strike, but he didn't.
Just a couple times I'm in basketball. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna call it. But you have like your hand starts to move. Like, whoops.
If you don't call it right away, you probably should have. Then it's not.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to say that than actually do it.
I'm sure with experience that probably happens less and
Yeah.
less. Because sometimes you don't want to have a late whistle, but you don't want to call things too quickly.
Yeah.
Either.
Well, and there's times like you're anticipating what's going to happen a little bit just because you've seen it. Maybe you've called it already, and then they back off of it where that wasn't really that bad.
Nice stop by Haviland.
Especially when you get into like those middle school games, those kids chuck threes all the time. So you're always got your hand up. And then you're like, the one time they drive to the basket, you're like, nope. Had my hand up for three, and you didn't take it.
Boy, Green
Full
about
count.
gassed here. A lot of pitches this inning. That one tapped into the hole.
Goes to first. I don't know if it's a main time.
He's too deep. It's like 6 hops before it gets there.
You get there.
That's a base hit. Yeah. Beat it out. But you gotta come get that. It's too many hops to get there.
And then you're able to throw it a little better coming at it.
Come through that, yeah.
Then you can step and throw from 10 feet closer.
But how many balls did they hit right in that hole? A lot.
I'm trying to see.
Between that and right field, they've
hit more right. They've hit 3 to that side.
That's their 5th hit of the inning.
They've hit like 10 to the other side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits this inning and a couple hit by pitches. Second at base is Juice. No place to put him now. That one chopped foul.
You don't got a ton of speed at third to try and hop down there. I can hear you counting, Joe. You're not really doing it that quietly.
I don't care.
What are you counting?
Forgot my calculator. Wouldn't you like to know?
Well.
Oh, there it is. Nice off-speed pitch to finally get out of this inning. But what an inning for the Rams as they had 5 more on 4 more hits. And after 3.5 innings, it's the Rams 10, the Cardinals 3.
He likes to go to eat. This is where the coach likes to get his tires done at.
Back to action here in the bottom of the 4th. Dylan Heveland, Jordan Nye, and Zach Heveland due up for the Cardinals.
That's some of the great questions I would ask if I was doing the baseball game by myself. That's what we're talking about. Coach, where did you and your wife meet? All right. Favorite high school memory?
First family pet. Guilty pleasure. Snack-wise.
Oh, you know what's trouble? Speaking of that, we went to this bike-a-thon the school district put on, and it was really cool. They had like, some bike cops did like a obstacle course. You got hit here. And they had little obstacle course for the kids to ride their bikes through, and they gave out helmets. And they had this like BMX show inside. It's pretty cool. Kids seem to like it. But they were giving out free snacks. They had those fudge rounds. Oh man, those are my guilty pleasure, man. They're
what are those?
Those are like
the stripes, not the fudge stripes.
They're like a oatmeal pie, but they're all chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're so good. They have chocolate cream and chocolate oatmeal
Does Little
pie.
Debbie do those too?
I don't think so. I think it's a Hostess thing. I don't know. They're delicious. I remember I was at work and I bought like one of the packs just for myself. I had it sitting behind my desk. The secretary's like, "You eat so healthy, and then you have those things sitting there." It's like, "Yeah, sorry." She's like, "No, it's like you're human." Yeah, my wife packs my lunch too often.
That one fouled off. Jordan Nye reached on an error way back in the first inning. In the hole now. Dylan Heveland reached on the hit by pitch. Big inning here for Garfield to try to keep that momentum.
Talk to the coach about most improved this year.
Which one of your players you think has really improved so far this season?
Improvement-wise, pretty much, if I had to pick one, it would probably be Hunter first. He improved his batting average by about 100 points from last season. he really had some adjustment when he was a freshman last year, and he's had a pretty good sophomore season for us.
I always like asking that question because they don't see it coming. They're like,
He thought about it.
Yeah, he thought. Catching him off guard. Investigative reporter David Schick. Who's the most improved person on your team?
Line drive right at short, and it's a game right there's the difference. Garfield hits the ball hard. And hits the ball in places. Kenmore smashes one right at the Rams for the second out of the inning. That one hit squarely by Zach, but right at the shortstop. 2 outs now. Chopper, and that's going to be trouble. Hopped off the mound, but then it's thrown away. That's going to score a run. I should have just ate that one, partner. That's going to go as a base hit for Engel, and then the throwing error allows the run to score. Like I said, it's been a lot of ink. (10-4) now your score, and Cody Brimston, the batter, he struck out in the second inning.
So he reach on air.
We'll give Engel a single, and then the error allowed the run to come home from second. Yeah, that was
close.
That was like a perfect bunt. Yeah. That one, that could be another infield hit, but the third baseman does a real nice job of coming across. That's what you got to do.
Charged it.
And makes the play. So 1 run is a trim into the lead, but they avoid the big inning. After 4 complete here, it's Garfield 10, Kenmore 4. Pitching change for the Cardinals. Jordan Nye going to come into pitch, and Jake Green goes to switch spots with him and go to shortstop. So Nye into pitch here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah.
And he will...
Probably should have came in about halfway through the last inning.
Yeah. He will face
Darren
Lewis in the top. Lewis, Sherman, and Smith.
Yeah, they have another inning like last inning. They'll blow the doors off this thing.
Yep. So Nye in, he'd go from the stretch.
Play well, Cardinals. Play well. I called them the Dragons earlier. I'm sorry. Got confused. Similar colors. Too much sinus medicine.
Yeah, you sound a little.
Oh.
Yeah, that time of year with fluctuation of temperatures and 30-mile-per-hour winds. Hey, the pollen. I thought like the pollen count was 0 through 10 because lots of times we're at a 9.5 and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's actually 12 because a couple days, I think last week we were at 11.5 and 11.8, which is like
it's insane.
Record highs.
I'm sick.
Yep. Do you take anything or?
No, it's
I just try to battle. That's what I tried.
Probably the last 2 years. And usually by the time I'm sick enough to go into the doctor, it's almost over. But yeah, I gotta start taking something. Last year was bad. This year has been horrible.
3-1 count on Darren Lewis. Yeah, it's been rough so far.
It's been bad. So I just have over-the-counter stuff right now.
Oh, late call there.
Whoa.
On the borderline strike.
I'm just getting tired too. Tired of it.
That one misses upstairs for ball 4. And Garfield's done a great job tonight of getting the leadoff hitter on. Every inning except the first. And they've scored every inning they've got that leadoff hitter on.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 in the first inning. Second inning was big. Third inning not as big. Fourth inning, man, they went.
That second inning after they gave up the 3 runs in the first and then came right back to get the lead.
Yeah. And we have had no luck at making this play.
Nobody there to cover
all day because the catchers just aren't getting there.
Both teams, and actually nobody was there to cover on that.
I would start stealing third too.
Oh, you're getting crazy.
We haven't. It's not even close, accuracy-wise. I would try and steal third.
Nice stop. Haviland really slid over well to block that. Now I got to try to find the strike zone here. Just up. He's just missing upstairs. Got to finish a little bit more. 2-1 to Lorenzo Sherman. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
Oh boy.
Got to try to find that release point.
City Series Baseball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, with student opportunities in visual arts, including drawing, painting, ceramics, sculpture, photography, and computer design. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com.
Ten to 4, Rams leading in this one. 10 runs on 9 hits, 3 errors, all in the first inning for the Rams. Check that, actually 4 errors for the Rams. Hasn't hurt them nearly as much as the 2 errors have hurt Kenmore. Oh, and now back-to-back walks and a chance for another big inning.
That talk
brewing for the Rams.
That talk was, hey, don't walk him. You could see it right in the catcher's expression when he didn't hear it. His head just came down. It's like, oh. I told him to throw a strike.
For Kenmore, they have 4 runs, and they are going to steal third.
Second and third.
Without a throw. And that was all huge jump by Darren Lewis.
Oh, man.
Huge jump. There was nothing for the catcher to do on that.
Told you.
You were right. You gotta
never playing baseball. Strategic mind.
Strategery. 1-1 on Smith.
I was at this youth conference, and I brought the game Stratego.
Oh yeah.
And I played like probably one of the kids from our church.
I remember I had that game.
He is really competitive like I am, and we played. And I just blew the doors off. He's like, "How'd you win?"
Oh, he was 8.
Yeah, he's in middle school.
Oh, middle schoolers, they are.
I'll be the first.
They need to be put in their place, right?
This is also the kid that spiked a volleyball at me. He's like, "Well, you can't get it, Mr. Dave." I was like,
"Sounds like a great kid."
Ah, he's a good kid.
I know. Competitive. What's wrong with that?
We're both competitive. That's why it works.
Ball 4, and he's walked the bases loaded. And this is where Garfield has to, if you're Garfield, killer instinct here, try to put this thing away. 10-4. I mean, still within striking distance. 1 inning away.
But man, I like had this whole setup of diversion of where you think it would be. Just like, if you're familiar with Stratego,
I had it growing up.
Like bombs, and then you have all lower numbers are better. So I put like a row of bombs, and then I put some like 4s and 3s back there. So you're like, oh look, my 8 got through. You're like, check out my 3, Sonny. It's practically unstoppable. Not that I'm sure someone could beat me. But mopped up against the middle school kids. Hey-o.
0-2 now on first.
Oh, great hit.
Gets on top, and that ball going to sail right into the gap, but it stays up. Nice catch. And we got a play.
We got one at the plate.
Oh,
he's
really good throw.
He's still in between. He's got to get back.
Wow, that was a great throw. So,
all right,
first, maybe the hardest hit ball of the night.
Lewis scores, right?
Lewis scores, and it'll go as F8 sack fly.
For first. Wow. I thought it was going to fall. I really did.
Yeah, he did a nice job.
So that's only their first out of the inning, right?
Vaught. Yeah.
Cheapers.
Metcalf now.
Cheapers, mister.
That one misses. So So Garfield continues their trend of getting that leadoff guy on and getting him in to score. Yeah.
I don't get to make cool sounds like that when I fish it.
You could. In basketball, people would just look at you or not be able to hear you. If they could hear you, they'd be like, "What's
You get to talk a lot though.
Oh my goodness, he got into that. And it's going to go foul. Hit it about 600 feet, 300 up and 300 down.
If that was fair though, that would have cleared the bases. And it wasn't out by a lot.
No, again, the wind kind of knocked it down because it looked like it was going to jump out of here, and it wasn't even close. But
you're not hitting it out. I don't think.
Not today.
No, get it out of here.
I don't think today.
I don't think you could hit it out of here in your prime. Pretty far.
Oh, I don't know.
You could definitely take a walk though, handing those out left
that.
and right. That's my kind of baseball. Walk me.
Tapped foul, staying alive. 2-2 on Metcalf.
Man, last time I played baseball with some friends of mine. Oh. 1, I can't catch balls very well. 2, I'm just hitting for contact. I'm going to try and get to the bag before you get me out. Yeah. That's all I got going on. I had one good shot up into the gap, but I had no idea how I did it. I just swung.
That one almost got hit for the third time today.
He thought he was.
Like, I think that one, he was like, how did that not hit me?
He tried to sell it. He tried to sell it a little bit.
Another nice save by Hevelin, though. Ooh. And he hits another one that could bring rain, but doesn't, thank goodness. Caught in left field for the second out of the inning. Yeah, he levels one of those out. He could run for a while.
Well,
Tim Falls
thought it could be a little worse, but they got 1 run so far. Bases loaded. They haven't been able to do anything with it.
If Jordan and I can get out of this inning, I mean, they're still not out of this ball game. Yeah. And he gets a good pitch.
Make him earn it.
Oh my goodness.
One
the ball
coming
was
home.
just dropped at first base for which would have been the third out of the inning, and that's the kind of day it's been for Kenmore. I'll go E3.
Yeah. Stayed alive. So we got what, 12? 12-4. Man, we might have a 10-run game, but certainly not anything like what we had on earlier this week.
Certainly not what we expected. I mean, Garfield's been up and down this year, but Kenmore been playing better ball as of late.
Now we have a change?
Adam, no, I don't think. Yeah, we have a pinch runner at first base. Pitch running for the pitcher, give him a blow. Good move by Coach Reno.
He's on it.
Although if I pitched, I always wanted to run and not wear a jacket. Last time you see pitchers wearing jackets. Keep their arm warm.
Not your conventional pitcher.
Run the bases. Nah, but this is a move because they have the re-entry rule in high school baseball. And he's going to waltz into second base. That's Casual Oliver.
You could. You might be quick enough to steal third too. Takes a big lead. Oh, great hit! Oh, that wind killed it.
Yeah, it sure did.
Dang.
Waters flies out for the third out of the inning, so a little bit more damage done, but avoiding the big inning. 2 more runs for the Rams. Now they lead after 4.5 innings by a score of 12-4.
We gotta watch out.
Top of the 5th.
Right?
Or bottom of the 5th inning and top of the order for Kenmore due up.
Uh-oh, I don't know if I did the last one for Kenmore.
No, you haven't. You want to
hit it? We'll do it now.
Vaught, Palmer, and Green due up. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm not that ready.
Oh, fine, I'll talk.
I have to cue it up, you know, all 24 seconds of it. All right, well, because of the long inning, I forgot. But let's most improved player for the Cardinals.
Could you tell me what player on your team has really improved from the beginning of the season to now? It would probably be the pitcher, Jake Green. I mean, Jake has just gotten stronger as the years went on. Jake has struck out only twice this year. With Daniel Pendleton, the third baseman, is another young man that's come on here in the latter part of the season. So, needless to say, as a coach, I'm proud of both of them.
And that concludes the interviews for tonight's ball game.
Well, and the problem today for Kenmore, the way they've won games is not necessarily with offense, but just by pitching and getting a lead and holding it on teams. And now they got to go for the big inning, and they only have 3 hits so far in the ball game. 2-2 on Darrell Vaught. Fouls that one straight back. Vaught made a real nice catch in the top of the 5th. To Rob Hunter first. Fastball is driven by Vaught and a long run in left field. Great attempt by the center fielder, but it's down. Leadoff double for Darrell Vaught. Boy, it looked like the left fielder had the best shot at it, but center fielder Lorenzo Sherman went a long way and had a beat on it, just about 2 more steps, and he might have been able to pull down a sensational catch. But Vaught will take it as he drives that one in for the first extra base hit of the night. Vontel Palmer now 1 for 2. Palmer lost the handle before the pitch even came. How about that? I'd have threw the pitch right away. Good hack by Palmer. He fouls it straight back. Really maybe best shot here for Kenmore. With the top of the order up. Curveball dropped over for strike 2. Tim Falls has been cruising. Another curveball fouled into the dirt. Palmer stays alive. What are you doing over there? Making a collect call?
Just something that's been, you know when something bugs you? I know I can delete like all the files on the audio recorder.
Strike 3 looking.
But I forgot how to do it, so I had to look it up.
Palmer frozen on the curveball for the first out in the inning.
So
it's better to do it now than when you're driving home. Jake Green, the batter, he's 1 for 2 on the day. Singled and scored in the first.
Hey, did I miss anything? No.
Yeah, strikeout.
I saw it. I couldn't remember what button you had to hit first.
4 straight curveballs for strikes.
Oh, I did miss those.
Thrown by Falls, just dropping them in there.
I just heard your voice calling the strikes.
That's
crucial.
Just close your eyes and I'll paint the picture for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
Nothing doing at second base.
Got some softball players coming down here. I don't know.
Yeah, their game's over. We should have covered that game.
Oh, man. The strike zone seems to be getting smaller.
Yeah, it was upstairs. But I'm with you.
Upstairs, but the guy's 6'1". Wasn't upstairs for him.
That's a strike. Good spot. 2-2 now on Jake Green.
Does the coach say he hasn't struck out all season? Or he struck out twice?
Once today.
Yeah.
Twice today as he ties him up inside. And that's Tim Falls just...
The Green family can send their hate mail to Dave Schick
I can tell you,
APS 15.
I can tell you what, Tim Falls is just running away with the
Per education player of the game.
yes, he is.
I should be one of their spots.
8 strikeouts now for him, 2 hits.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And the impressive thing is he could have been in trouble after the first inning, giving up 3 runs in the first inning when his defense went AWOL on him.
You could tell, though, the pitching changed from the first to second inning. Right.
Composure. Yeah, that never feels. I don't care if it's 82 degrees. That does not feel good.
But he, just his demeanor was so different in that second inning compared to the first.
Pendleton lays off the curve just upstairs.
Ooh, that was inside. Felt that one.
Yeah,
He felt a breeze from another source.
Yeah, that's not one you want to get hit by, especially
right,
hard
be
and
right
up.
in the hands. Right, because he
Or
was
the neck. That was just bearing in on him. I don't know how he got out of the way. That one inside, but he catches the corner for strike 2. And if you're Falls here, you want to make him earn his way on. So line drive. Oh, comes in and hangs up in the air. Almost came too much on it, did Sherman, but another loud out for the Cardinals.
1, 2, 3.
And a leadoff double is squandered. After 5 complete here, it's Garfield 12, Kenmore 4. Back to action here in the top of the 6th inning. For Garfield, it's Josh Perez, Mark Farrell, and Darren Lewis due up. Perez on the day, 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He batted twice in that 4th inning. Really the difference maker in the game right now, that 5-run 4th. It's really extended the lead and made it comfortable for the Rams. Peter George, Dave Schick, Joe Pacansky bringing the action here on a beautiful afternoon at Prentiss Park.
Like I said, I think they're going to get at least 2 runs this inning. And then
Strikes were an issue last inning. There's one.
Then they're going to have to get the bats going at the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, Nye walked 3 of the last inning.
Yeah.
2 of them did come in to score.
The Rams they're hitting with confidence.
They are. Good approach today, hitting the ball the other way up the middle. Not a day where you can really pound it through the teeth of this wind. Nye does a nice job coming back. That one rolls up the sleeve of Green. That'll go as an error on the shortstop.
Ooh. Should have bet the polar pop when I had the idea.
That was the shutout game that you didn't get one for either.
I wanted one after that game. It's like your stupid Take 5 candy bar. If they would have had it at Acme Market, we would have had 3 of them today.
Oh man, that would have been long gone by now.
I looked for it. Yeah, you got to steal.
That's a perfect throw.
And you're gonna get 2. I don't know if he's gonna get 2. Yeah.
That was a perfect throw. You got to get there to cover.
Stolen base, or you want to give him the error?
Stolen base, and then the error on the second baseman allows him to go to third.
When you were saying that, I was wondering if you were gonna give him the stolen base.
Yep.
Yeah, good throw though.
Yeah, that was
really
right
good
on the
throw.
money. And that throw, I mean that throw is caught. I think he's out.
I would steal second all day.
I don't know about up 8 runs here.
That umpire almost got nailed.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you're not claustrophobic back there. Mark Farrell 1 for 2 on the day. Also had a sacrifice bunt.
Dude, I was in the small gym refereeing. I ran right in the wall.
Another quality at bat. That should get the run home. So another sacrifice for Farrell. This time the sac fly. and the RBI to extend it to a 9-point game. 9-run game. 9 points, runs, whatever. Right.
Yeah, sorry, all my references are not within the sport.
What's wrong?
I'm one away from a polar pop.
Self-induced. You might go get yourself 169. So you know what? I'll get you the change. I can scrounge it up out of my car, hopefully.
Dude, so before I left, I did like the first vacuum really of like spring. Oh, the car was so dirty.
Oh, in your car, yeah.
Yeah, in my car. Yeah. Just the kids. The
Oh,
kids bring so much
yeah.
dirt and rocks and candy and.
Yep.
Oh.
Ball sky high. Vaught eats that one up for the second out of the inning. Top of the order, and Lorenzo Sherman.
1, 2. Well, it's not looking good to get 2 runs this inning now. We went from scrappy ground ball to fly ball. Hello! You okay, Peter? You okay, Joe? Joe didn't even look out from his phone. What, almost saved your life, Joe.
I saw it.
You saw it after
you
saw it after I saved your life.
I hanged myself.
Ooh.
Tomahawk gets on top. And that one caught in right field. So
Man.
After the leadoff error, Nye gets a nice job and keeps it at a 9-run game. At bottom of the 6th inning. And
Bottom of the 6th.
5, 6, 7 due up for the Cardinals. Hevelin, Nye, and Hevelin.
Man, I just don't know how long he can go. He's still pitching well, but
He's going the whole way. I'm going to tell you that right now.
He
Polar
is.
pop.
he is. But how
Unless
good
they
is
get
it?
to
How
him.
good
If
is it
they
going
get
to be?
him, that's got to be Kenmore's goal here as we reach the bottom of the 6th here. Kenmore has to try to get to the bullpen, because
Yeah.
you get to the bullpen, that means you got a couple more runs and you got a chance. Ground ball to third. Fielded and throw nicely to first. And Darren Lewis done a nice job over there at the hot corner today. Made a couple plays. He's moved well. He's cut across.
Yeah.
Got the good hop there for the first out.
City Series Baseball here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, offering open enrollment, which allows Akron students to transfer to other Akron schools for specialized studies. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com.
Jordan Nye tries to bunt his way on. He did offer at it for strike 1. Hardest pitch to bunt, Dave. High fastball. It's really hard to get on top of it. Much easier to bunt a curveball because the downward action's already. Nye with a good swing there.
Hit.
Oh, almost gets by, but nicely knocked down. Nye with the rip. How about Garfield today coming on the road here and after trailing 3-0, you know, they've outscored Kenmore 12-1 on their home field. Just I think the difference in the game, Dave, is Garfield didn't let their bad inning beat them. Kenmore, a couple extended innings, has really killed them today.
Well, 2 bad innings, you could say.
Yeah.
But the big one.
The one they still be in the ball game, knocking on the door, but 2 is just been maybe too much to overcome. 13-4 your score. Zach Hevelin 0 for 2. He struck out in the first and lined to shortstop. Underneath that one, and the wind could keep that in play. It did stay in play, but they didn't get there. 2 strikes on Hevelin. That one upstairs.
Yeah, you got to steal second.
Down 9.
Well, just throughout the game, you got to steal second.
You like to run, don't you?
I would.
You probably
I
like
could.
to like Ricky Henderson.
I'm not that fast, though. That's what I've noticed. When I'm playing ball or whatever. I'm not fast. Like the first game, I'm not as fast as anybody, but
Good curveball for strike 3 in the second out of the inning.
6 rec ball games later, I'm still running.
Energizer Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Tariq Ingall, 1 for 2 on the day.
Second out.
Key stat of the game for me, because there's been errors, there's been hits. How many walks without looking do you think Tim Falls has?
2.
0 walks, 1 hit by pitch. So 1, basically. 1 free pass today.
But on the other side, we have more.
Well, at least 4 hit by pitches I know of.
Yeah.
4 hit by pitches.
Walks.
And then Nyes walked 3 himself. Yeah, really, for Green, he didn't walk. He walked 1 guy, I think.
No. He walked 3. Didn't he?
He walked 1
Yeah.
in the 3rd. And he walked, no, the rest were hit by pitches.
Yeah. Same result, just.
I mean, Garfield has swung it decently. There's a wild pitch. That'll get Nye to second base. 2-2 now on Engel. Really, Garfield with a lot of clutch hitting today, but they've gotten extra outs and extra opportunities to do so, and they've just taken full advantage of those opportunities. Swing through for strike 3. And Falls keeps rolling here. Now 10 strikeouts on the day after 6 complete. Garfield in control here, 13-4. Back to action here in the top of the 7th inning. Rams 2, 3, 4 in the order. Devontae Smith, Hunter first, and Jared Metcalf. Smith, all he's done today, 1 for 2 with a couple of walks, a couple of stolen bases. Setting the table real nice for the middle of the order. One and 2 on Smith.
It's gonna be outside.
Ooh.
When they're up 1-2, I never go for that killer pitch.
The finisher.
Like, get them out of there. Because they're sitting on it. Now you're full count.
Yep. Full count to Smith. He loses them. Smith's 3rd walk of the day. Yeah, great OBA for him today. A hit and 3 walks. We'll see if they run him here. If they nope, I saw Coach if it say not up 9 here. Going to let them try to hit their way in. Nye can't find the strike zone. High and away for ball 1.
You, Coach Pekansky, you would pull the reins back?
I would.
I would run.
No. So you get guys hit, man. When you do that, it's an unwritten rule there. You know all those unwritten rules.
He can't even hit the. He can't get a hit a strike zone. How's he gonna?
Well, then he'll walk their second.
Almost hit him anyway.
What time's your basketball game tonight?
7.
You're not gonna make it.
Ah, no. That's why I had someone cover for me. It was funny. So
you don't go late?
Well, I have to bring the basketball, so I needed someone to be on time.
So you're not going?
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh, you'll go?
Yeah.
You'd be like, I got next.
Yeah, I come in fresh. But
you don't have to. You always get to play the first game since you run the place?
Well, first 10 guys play the first game.
And
so
since you
I'm
open
usually
it
always
up.
first, yeah. Sometimes I'm like, I should switch teams up a little bit.
Do guys have to pay?
Yeah.
Pay to play?
$5 drop-in fee,
yeah.
or you can pay through the Y, and it's a little cheaper if you pay for the whole session up front.
And you just come whenever. You just like pay $20, whatever it is, and you come whatever week you want.
It's a little cheaper.
Yeah.
But
ball forward at first.
I kept trying to, like, even teams out a little bit, and then the third team would come on, and I can't move people around on that team, and they would be dominant. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Like,
doing
hey,
that.
get here like 7:05, guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait in the parking lot till you see you. Wait for me in the parking.
Trust me, it's happened. That's how I started.
My neighbor looks tired. Can't get on top of the baseball at all here.
My neighbor and I used to go together. We were probably like, I don't know, two of the top 5 guys. We would always show up together. And then we get the guy that ran it, who wasn't bad either. He would always keep us on the same team.
6 straight for Tyler Nye.
Whew. 1 inning too late. I expected it to.
He's gonna take
fall to go into the last inning, but I was wrong. See, I would have stole second.
And we're gonna go with Pendleton here.
Me on third already.
Pendleton gonna get the duration.
Want to let you know that City Series Baseball right here on APS 15, supported by Akron Public Schools, offering the International Baccalaureate program at Firestone High School. It's a rigorous 2-year program designed to meet the highest academic standards for any high school student in the world. Akron Public Schools at akronschools.com. Also, at the conclusion of this game, Joe will pick out the Career Education Player of the Game. And the Career Education, as our sponsor, offers students access to over 1,000 different apprenticeships and can earn national credentials in career education programs before they graduate from high school. For more information, of course, visit apscareers.com. And I have a feeling if we see a certain starting pitcher come back out for the final inning, probably had already wrapped it up in the 6th inning.
If he closes the door,
it's no question.
It's a no-doubter. Now, if he does not close the door, that opens the door for somebody else. But
a bit of an upset city over here, though.
I would say a little bit.
Higher seed going down in the Cardinals to the Rams, who have kind of, man, they can play like this, though. You get some trouble tomorrow.
It's amazing when you get behind a pitcher that throws strikes, how the defense seemingly starts playing better. Pendleton gets that one over. He inherits the 2-0 count. But he comes right back with 2 strikes.
Fresh arm.
Yeah, Metcalf looks like he wants to hit the ball 500 feet. You get the feeling he just wants to hit it 500 feet, man.
Oh, he's got kind of a...
Pops that one up. And just behind us. Wish I could hit my wedge like that.
Especially over the obstacle.
Yeah, that's
be like a small tree, on the golf course.
That one down the line.
Oh!
Reno tries to field it.
Error.
That was a little high. I might have just laid that one.
Kick it down.
He didn't get right in front of it though. You see, I mean,
yeah. He wasn't letting it hit him.
He's been coaching.
He's talking to the other coach over there too. Man, he is swinging right at it.
Yeah, nice job on really a good pitch. It tied him up, and that's what good hitters do. They waste that. Remember, this guy's only a freshman, so you're going to get a lot more at-bats out of him. First and second, nobody out here. Garfield just keeps getting that leadoff hitter on 6 out of 7 innings.
Behind him. Big time.
That one behind him again. He's only been hit twice.
If you steal, you might get hit. Yeah. If you stand there trying to take the pitches, you might get hit.
That one outside.
And you get walked.
Metcalf walks to load the bases.
Oh,
so
boy.
3 more walks in the inning.
Just 1 inning off. Now they're all going to try and hit for clear some bases. Ooh, it's in the gap. It's up there, though.
They're going to tag. And yet another sac fly for the Rams. First out of the inning. Retired F7.
How many RBIs?
And for Fall's got 3.
3? That's what I thought.
2 for 4 with 3 ribs. Ho-hum, just another day at the ballpark. First and second, Adam Waters, who is 2 for 4 on the day. Fouls back the first pitch. That's the key, leadoff guy on for Garfield. They scored every time they've got it down.
Ooh, that could be a blooper. Oh, I lost a little
That's
steam.
going to be infield fly. Tariq makes a nice play on it. Engel for the second out of the inning. F4 for Waters.
Just like that. You had bases loaded. Now you got 2 outs.
DeAndre Bowden going to hit for Josh Perez here. Perez finishes the day.
What do you say?
1 for 4, but he did score. 1 for 3, scores a couple of runs.
You can't see this chain through this chain link fence. What the coach said to the umpire.
Bowden hitting for Perez.
Oh,
what I just said through your headset. Well, obviously you tuned me out about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I want to be tuned out. I just stay at home.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to look. I was trying to look and not listen.
That one just misses. 1-1.
Lord knows most of the things you say
don't make much sense. I know.
I'm trying to bring different insight. I thought you were talking about something else.
Ground ball to third. It's going to go the easy way.
Yeah.
Kenmore gets out of the inning. One last chance for them as they trail 14-4 here. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Back to action here in the bottom of the 7th. Last gasp effort for Kenmore, and they're going to go with the pinch hitter. Cody Marks going to start things off.
I'm going to get career education player of the game. I better try a little harder.
That's your motivation. You're probably not going to be that good.
Well, when you're up 10, you need additional motivation.
It's true.
I just threw away some of our basketball sheets earlier today. I was like, I probably don't need those.
You put those in the archives?
If you call the recycle bin archives, yes.
Sure.
That's where a lot of my other archives go.
Good downward action on that pitch.
My kids bring so much stuff home. School, Sunday school. It's like 3 or 4 things. I'm like,
wow. How long are they there?
Well, there's one like during the service, and they have like an hour-long class after that.
Strike 2.
Like the one class, they get like 3 papers to take home. Like something to color, something they did, something to read, and something that has like a little story.
Homework assignment.
Yeah. Which they pretty much do on the way home in the car.
Tim Falls in control here. 10 strikeouts for him so far. And he gets a nice pitch, comebacker to the mound. Step and throw by Falls, and it is his night tonight, partner. 1-3 on the put out, 1 out. His line, 10 strikeouts, no walks, only 1 hit by pitch. Only game where one can dominate 9 is dominating of a player as somebody like LeBron James is and can be. He still can't. I mean, we saw him 1-on-5 when he was with Cleveland a couple of times. You can win some games that way, but you can't dominate. You can't win series in the playoffs. In girls softball and baseball, it's a sport where one guy can get hot and you can scratch and claw for a couple of runs and just ride that one player.
Well, and really,
softball's even worse because they can pitch every day.
Every day, yeah.
You can ride a player down to the States or over to the States since they're in Akron.
Well, trust me. Being from North Canton, when I was there in high school, we had a girl that she went to the States twice.
Still do it. They still do it, man. They're the team to beat.
She could pitch, man.
Who was that? Do you remember? They've got a lot
Katie
of good
something.
ones. Katie Chain.
Katie Chain.
I worked with her mom. That's how I knew that one.
I'm surprised I got the Katie part. She was like 2 years older than me.
Where did she go to college? OU maybe?
Yeah, she went Mac school.
That one's going to dive.
Wow.
What a jump. Just can't get there.
I thought he had it.
Man, we're going to have to.
Oh, he might have it second.
Oh,
nope.
just nobody decided to count. Wait.
Might have him at third. Get in there, man.
I don't know who gets the error on that. Third baseman went right through him, right?
They're both standing there, not even.
Yeah, 2 from the field, so he scores on the play.
2 from the field.
So we'll give Darrell Vaught his second double of the night. Center fielder had to go such a long way for that. He probably feels he should have had it, but we'll give a double, and then we'll give the 2-base error to let him score. And you could go E8, you could go E5, you could go E.
Wow. That's an odd play.
2 from the field because he already had second base. Coach, come on. 2 from the field.
He's laughing. What's that all about? That's a weird play. Second baseman wasn't even really. Dude, their catcher is like half the size of the pitcher. Sets up.
Oh,
now
14-5 now. Ooh, tight little slider there.
In the dirt.
2-0 on Palmer. Swinging that one.
Ooh, nice.
Off the end of the bat for the second out. And Kenmore down to their last gasp here.
So what? So the rulings. He was on second.
You get 2. You get 1. You get 2 from the field. If the throw is from the field
and it goes out.
It's 2 bases.
Gotcha.
1 on a play. 1 on an over.
So if he would have hustled and kept it from going in the dugout, no base advancement. Oh, dropped it. Does he have time?
And does. Nice gather and throw, and an impressive win tonight for the Garfield Rams, trailing 3-0 early. They come from behind and get 6 leadoff runners on and score all of them as they hold on to win tonight in dominating fashion by a score of 14-5. With the win, Garfield advances to meet Canton South tomorrow in the sectional final of the Canton Division II District Tournament. Player of the game, go ahead, Park.
Career Education, player of the game. Career Education supports City Series Baseball right here on APS 15, and Career Education is where students can choose from 30 different career education programs. For more information, apscareers.com. Career Education player is?
Well, with 10 Ks and 0 walks, a couple hits, and 3 RBIs, Tim Falls, the guy on the bump, did a little bit of everything tonight. Impressive effort. The most impressive things was his ability to just keep pounding the strike zones. Congratulations to Coach Reno at Akron Garfield and Tim Falls. Line score tonight, Garfield finishes with 14 runs on 10 hits. He had 3 errors. Kenmore finishes with 5 runs on 6 hits. They had 4 costly errors themselves. And again, with the win, Garfield will move on to play Canton South on the road tomorrow. I want to thank everybody who makes this one possible. For Ryan Dumont and the guy bringing you all the pictures, Peter George. He's Dave Schick. I'm Joe Pacansky. We'll see you next time.